Most people by now have heard of Botox, and many are interested in learning more about getting treated. But how do you know you're getting the real Botox cosmetic? Well, Dr. Michelle Henry joins us now with the details. So thank you so much for joining us. First, let's start out with the people who may not know exactly what Botox is or does. So tell us, what does Botox do?
So as you alluded to, Botox is a household name with millions of safe, efficacious treatment over many, many years. It's essentially a neurotoxin. So what it does is it temporarily reduces moderate to severe forehead lines, frown lines, and crow's feet.
Okay, yes, and I can attest to the fact that it works because I've used it. So why is it important for patients to ensure they're getting the real deal Botox cosmetic when they receive treatment? I didn't realize that you could get not the real deal.
Yes, unfortunately, that can happen. And you know, this is a medical procedure and there are risks. So, you know, there is the risk of spreading of the effect hours to days after the treatment. And this can affect the muscles that we use to swallow, the muscles that we use to speak. You could imagine this can be really concerning. So it's really important that you're finding an injector that understands how to use this product and is using branded Botox cosmetic. So there is significant scientific rigor that goes into making branded Botox cosmetic. There are over 5,200 articles, there are 640 medical journals, and this level of scientific rigor really helps provide safety. There are FDA studies outlining how to inject, the dose to inject, and this all aligns with Botox cosmetic, so there really is no substitute.
And so why would you choose Botox cosmetic for a patient of yours?
So, you know, my patients are my family and safety is critical. And so over 20 years of safe treatments really gives me the confidence that I'm doing the right thing. These FDA studies are very robust, and so they really are detailing both the dose and how to inject. When you have that level of scientific rigor, you can trust that you're doing the right thing. So Allergan Aesthetics also owns not only the manufacturing, but all of the packaging. And so it really has firm quality standards and really quality checks to make sure you're getting a product that is safe, tested, and the right thing for your patients.
And how do you educate your patients on this? Because it is very important.
Yes, it is very important. So when you're looking for an injector, you want to make sure that you have a licensed injector. And so if you're concerned if your patient might be licensed, you can go to Alley.com. And so Allergan really only allows licensed injectors to acquire and purchase the product. So that's something you can do. And then trust your instincts. So if the product is being offered at a really, really low price, far lower than the market, it's likely not Botox cosmetic. If your injector is telling you, you know, it's just like Botox cosmetic, but it's approved in Europe, you're absolutely not getting Botox cosmetic. You know, you want to trust your instincts about this. If there are red flags, ask to see the vial. So you can ask to see the vial when it's being prepared and reconstituted for you. And if you get your eyes on the vial, this is what you should see. You should see the name Botox cosmetic. Underneath it, you should see the established name, which is onabotulinum toxin A. You should see the Allergan hologram on the carton. You should also see a tamper seal. That tamper evidence seal is really important. And if you get a really good look at it, you should also see the license number. So there are only 2 license numbers approved for US distribution. That's 1145 and 1889. And so that's really going to help to keep you safe.
All right, thanks for empowering us so we know what to look for and ask for. But where can we go for more information if we need it?
So you can go to Alley.com to learn more about Botox, about how to have it used appropriately, to make sure you have the right injector. And of course, you can look at Allergan and AbbVie sites to find more information.
Wonderful. And Alley is A-L-L-E, right? I want to make sure people know how to spell that.
A-L-L-E, that's
all right.
correct.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Doctor, for helping us out with that today. And y'all at home, if you'd like to see this interview again, you know, you can head to First Coast News Plus.